Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're already a subscriber, welcome as well. Please, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please support the brother, subscribe, turn on the bell notification button, and let's get into this video.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down.
Okay, today I'm here to rant. For those of you following me on Instagram, you know I put up a post on Monday about some guys that was caught in Saudi Arabia. And somebody took it personally and came to my DM to write all sorts of nonsense. I made that post as regards to what someone sent to me when he was like, oh, see your Igbo brothers destroying the image of Nigeria and whatnot. If you know me too well, you know one thing I'm not is tribalistic. I'm not tribalistic. I love everybody equally. I don't see anybody any different or any less. As much as possible, I even try to live with a lot culture from Nigeria, you know. And I made that post, and I specifically said on that post, let me get the post so I don't say something that's not what I actually uploaded. So excuse me. So where is it? Yeah. So on the 26th of August, which was Monday, I uploaded a post about I'll try to see if I can put it on the screen. On the 26th, I uploaded a post about 23 Nigerians who are going to be executed in Saudi Arabia. And the full list I had there were majorly Yoruba, which is not the problem. Yeah, I made that post in reference to the person who came to my DM. And I specifically wrote, I'm going to read from my phone, sorry. All those Yoruba people on my list shouting Igbo this, Igbo that. I hope you find your family name on that list. Bunch of, yeah, I'm not going to curse off YouTube, whatever. And I said, if this doesn't concern you, please don't come into my DM to avoid you being blocked. And then somebody deemed defeat. I don't know if it's actually, if this person actually has issues comprehending things, you know, and he came to my list or my inbox to write something. This was what he said. Sometimes I don't understand what you post. Wickedness, fraud, drug trafficking has nothing to do with country or state or even the ethnicity. If you're a bad person, you are a bad person, okay? People should stop generalizing these things as if the deal go through, as if the deal goes through, or if their plan was successful, they will give people part of the money. I don't understand that. But in other words, I think he's trying to say if the deal goes through, maybe they will give the money out, I don't know. But that's my own idea of what he's saying. And then I give him a response. I made that post in response to someone and wasn't directed to you. I think one thing I'm not is tribalistic, and I'm very much aware of all of this. So thanks for the lecture. It wasn't necessary because I made a post specifically to the people who sent me DMs, people who sent me a post about some Nigerians who were caught in the US, you know, and then he came and said, tribalistic maybe you are. You don't have to be rude about anything. I try my best to type a reasonable something to you. And I can remember saying everybody should keep their opinion and please stay off the post, because the post was directed to the people in my inbox. And I gave him a response. You can keep your opinion. I wasn't looking for one. Obviously, I wasn't looking for his opinion. If truly all you typed was from a good place, you wouldn't sound all defensive. A post, like I said, was directed to me rather, and I responded and clearly stated that people should avoid it because the people that I directed it to knows it was for them. And he came up and became all vulgar and said all sorts of things to me, which, trust me, that devil they were trying to bring out, they're not going to find. I said, there's nothing to be rude about responding to you. Defensive of who? I said, you came into my DM, bros. It was a public post. If you had an opinion or if you had issues, you can actually munch it and put it on your story. It's a different ball game. But coming to my DM to come out and address me like I'm stupid or something, I did not direct a post to you. I made a post specifically for the people who were my DM. And this was from a good place. If you know me too well, I'm not one to come and generalize. Trust me, I would scrutinize anybody as much as I scrutinize my Igbo brothers. If you know me too well, you know this is who I am. I made that post because some people are stupid. First of all, I would say I'm privileged to have lived abroad and I understand what stereotype is, down to a country in Africa I schooled in. And I know how bad it is for we Nigerians. Now, these people don't even care about Igbos, houses, or whatnot. The term is Nigerians. We're all Nigerians, and this brings a bad image to us. I was so pissed because this dude in specific sent a DM to me saying, this is what your Igbo brothers are doing. Why are your Igbo... I get it. They're all Igbo, yeah? But then, the question is, how do we eradicate this? How do we solve this problem? You saying Igbos, who cares about it? I mean, the Americans don't even care about whether Igbos. They all generalize this thing because definitely they're all Nigerians. This affects us as a nation. I wouldn't walk on the street tomorrow and someone called me and asked me, oh, Emmanuel, are you Igbo? When I tell them I'm Nigerian. Nobody cares about that thing. So you come into my DM to tell me this is what my Igbo brothers are doing is very, very uncalled for. I mean, I don't care. You can do it to any other person, but to do it to me, nah, I'm not going to take it. So when I made a post, I did not make a post directed to a human. I made a post directed to the people, and I didn't want to call anybody's name out. So for you to come to my DM to tell me all sorts of BS is very uncalled for. I beg you in the name of God. One thing I am not is tribalistic. When I see evil, I will tell you how it is. When I see bad, I will say it as it is. So you coming to my DM is uncalled for. So if you're going to hate me because I'm trying to, and this was very, 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 very technical, and I don't even know the word again because right now I'm just, but that was a post directed to people who have high IQ. There were specifics on my post. There were freaking specifics on my post. My post was not directed to Yorubas. My post was not directed to every Yoruba. I was directed to those Yorubas. About 2 or 3 dudes sent that thing to me, and which really got me because I woke up in the morning and that was the first thing I saw. But if you come to my post because I made a post directed to humans that doesn't concern you, and you want to now come and show your busybody and have opinion, I'm not gonna have it. I like opinions, yeah, but when opinions don't concern you, and then you now, I love to keep a very healthy space. Trust me, and the truth is, I don't even care if you are a friend or a brother. As long as you've done something I don't like, I'm gonna tell you straight up. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because this is why. And yeah, this goes out to all Nigerians out there. It's actually sickening for a bunch of you, especially those who even live abroad, to have a mentality that we are different. Of course, there's diversity, but we are all one from the same country. You now come to give specifics about a particular tribe or a particular race or a particular community in Nigeria. is wrong. First of all, these medias don't write Yorubas, Didi, Igbos, da da da. It's Nigerians. You get me? So if you come up with the ideology that, oh, we Yoruba, nah, bros, you're not safe. You are freaking not safe. We're all in this. You cannot go somewhere else and somebody ask you, oh, those people they caught in the US, are they Igbos? Or nobody's going to ask you. As long as the media says is Nigerians, you go and tell people you're Nigerians. They see you the same way. One thing we should try to do is to try to give people the impression that we are not all fraudsters. Nigerians not all fraudsters. There are a lot of us who are hustling, working hard to actually make our futures better. You know, it's sad that a lot of people are doing these things, and it's actually sad again that we are Nigerians. We'll go out and we tell people that we're Nigerians, and people who see us this way, you can imagine. I went for an audition a couple days back, and then one of the auditors were telling me, oh, a lot of Nigerians here are into drugs, they're syndicates, they are arrested, they go to jail and whatnot. What are you? I'm like, no, everybody, I'm here to study, or I was here to study, which I'm done with and I graduated, all right? A lot of us come here to study. We all come here for greener pastures, not to do illegal stuff. Nigerians are not all drug dealers or fraudsters or internet scammers or whatnot. So when I see a Nigerian coming out after a news is being posted to say, oh, a lot of them, they are Igbos, or everybody on the list are Igbos and whatnot, it's actually wrong. You understand? It's actually very wrong. We need to start seeing ourselves as one and see ourselves as the same. Because trust me, if you go to an embassy to apply for visa, nobody is going to ask you whether you're Igbo or Hausa or Yoruba or whatnot. The main thing there is Nigeria. So the first thing you should do is try as much as possible to clear the stereotypes and change what people think about we as a nation, not them as Igbo or them as Yoruba or them as Hausas. You understand? So I mean, I don't get it when people come to my DM and to the person who sent me the post, trust me, I don't have anything against you. I made a post in regards to whoever sends me a DM, not because of you as a person or whatever. I don't have personal issues with you. If you do, that's good for you, but as long as I'm concerned, I don't have issues with you and I'm going to continue being fine. So I made a post just to address someone, and it was not because I wanted to insult Yorubas or whatnot. I made the post in regards to him because that post has been here since 2018. I've seen the news since 2018 because those guys were captured since 2018. But nobody came up to say, oh, Yoruba. Nah, it was a thing that we all were sad about because it's so Nigeria. For you people to come and be sending me DMs and telling me my Igbo brothers and what, it's wrong. I'm not going to have it. If you come to my DM next time, I swear to God, I'm going to block you. I don't have anything to do with people who don't think. I don't have people who are very close-minded. Nah, this generation cannot condone you people. We need to start seeing ourselves as the same. We need to start loving ourselves as the same. This is all I have to say. I'm sorry I have to be all up in my mood, but yeah. So thank you all for listening. If you got to this point, there will be a lot of this rants. I mean, there will be a lot of this rants. But yeah, this is me giving my own 2-cent opinions about tribalistic people. Let me clear the air and clear the air here. I am not tribalistic. I love my Hausa people. I love my Yoruba people. If you don't know, I was born in the north. I lived in the west. Stayed with a few Igbo people, not so much. And one thing I know is all of the cultures. And I don't segregate. If you know me and know me too well, I love everybody equally. So thank you all for listening. Thank you all for listening to my 2-cent rants. Please check out my previous videos. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to bring more of these rants, because I mean there are a lot of Nigerians who need to be addressed in this life. So if you want me to bring more of these rants, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all for staying. Thank you all for the love. Please tell a friend to subscribe. Let's get to 100 subscribers for now, yes, before the month runs out. Okay, see you guys in my next video. Peace.